Okay, so now that you know that your baby is ready for solid foods, and you know some great foods to start them out on, let's talk about how you prepare and store baby food. So I got my virtual hairnet on. I'm super excited. I love to cook. So it starts with the raw ingredients. Of course, you want to get organic whenever possible. I know it's more expensive, but it's definitely worth the investment. At the very least, avoid the dirty dozen. Now, the thing that's great about these foods is the pear, banana, and avocado, as long as you get them really ripe, you don't even need to cook them at all. All we need to do is peel and mash them up. Now, with Griffin being 6 months, I do add some water or some breast milk just to thin out the texture a little bit because he seems to like that better. But for some of the other vegetables, we are going to have to cook. So let's talk about that. Over here we've got our stovetop, and some of the traditional way of doing steam is by adding some water to a saucepan. Of course, you want to use filtered water. And then we've got a stainless steel steamer basket with our butternut squash and carrots. So we're going to put that in here, and we're going to close it out and put it on a medium to low heat and let it sit for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, our 20 minutes of steaming is now up. So I'm going to go in here and grab our steamer basket and plop our carrots and squash in a bowl. Voila, doesn't it look pretty? And then what I'm going to do is take a little squeegee here and pick up some of this water, again, that has all the vitamins in it, and pour it in here, because Griffin likes a little bit more liquid puree right now. Okay, then we'll take the immersion blender and start blending. So there you have it. This is the butternut squash carrot puree. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's all ready for baby. Another option, if you're really lucky, is to get a baby food maker, which combines the steamer and the blender all into one and makes mom's life really, really easy. So that's what Mama Natural's been using. Now, in terms of storing, so you got all this great baby food ready to go. The problem is most of it only lasts 1 to 3 days in the refrigerator. So we really need to learn how to freeze it well. A really popular option is in the ice cube trays. Now, I'm not a big fan of this because the ice cube tray gets really hard, and so when I go to try to pop it out, I tend to pop out 5 or 6 of the cubes, getting it all over the counter, and I don't need that much. Another thing I've heard that's helped some moms that are using kind of sandwich little baggies and putting in individual servings and then freezing it that way. Again, I think it's just kind of messy and I'm not a huge fan. What I've really been liking is this Beaba container. This is awesome. It's got a lid, so it's kind of like an ice cube tray, but it has this lid that keeps out odors, it keeps out freezer burn. And the thing that's so great about it is that it stays soft, so it's super easy to pop one of these out because these stay soft. And there you have your little individual servings. It's 2 ounces, perfect for a baby's serving. And you just either let it defrost or you warm it up on the stovetop and you're good to go. So there you have it, cooking and preparing and storing your baby food. Now be sure to stay tuned for our next video where we'll be trying all different sorts of recipes and be doing taste tests with little Mr. Griffin.